They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And now you saw exactly why the rookie out of TCU, Jalen Rager, was selected in the first round by the Philadelphia Eagles. Great quickness, terrific speed, adds a deep threat to the lineup. And remember, Carson Wentz threw for over 4,000 yards last year and didn't have a single wide receiver who had catches over 500 yards. A terrific addition by the Eagles in the first round, albeit a bit of a surprise. I think they're going to like what they get out of this young man from Fort Worth.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And it's 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's caught by Hollister. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete to John Ross.
John Ross, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the point after.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Eagles nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Excuse me.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Listen at you, old freak boy.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to
sound like you got company. You over there trying to get T to pull the titty out for you.
Conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
39-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That was big Geno Atkins who got on the field to make the play.
I'm finna in one now. I just put the baby to sleep. And because I ain't heard nothing from y'all.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
3rd and 8.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got his man in the crossing route. Oh, refusing to go down. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for the Bengals. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd.
I really ain't feel like playing this league game.
To go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Mixon with it. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles 16. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And 5 at the 11-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Eagles 0.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. It's a gain of 5.
I said no.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
It's not much as perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all. I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, it's Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the Bengals 33-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
At the 11-yard line.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 on first. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Joe
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
3rd down.
The Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Jordan,
a full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. On play action, Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And then, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Now it's Wilson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll take this into the end
Hold on
zone
real quick. I'll call you right back.
Tyler Boyd.
What I gotta do?
As the first
Stop
half
doing
is
that.
winding down. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
No, I don't.
Solid response
I've
that
been
time
wanting.
by a
I
young
would stop doing
quarterback.
that
Last
because that
drive
was rude.
interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described
I just gotta see what the hell is
because
going on.
you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
3rd down.
Burrow on play action. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a gain of
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Tackle made right.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From midfield now, Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing now is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. Open space inside the 10. And all the way way down to the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll give it to Mixon, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Ball carrier.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bengals 30, Eagles 3. Randy Bullock to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by
that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's good.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Toss left, Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. How about Patrick Chung from the safety spot? Always a big hitter. He gets in there to make the play. Again, it's Mixon. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return will stop right around the 25. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Now Burrow, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
The score, Bengals 37, Eagles 3.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yo.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
Hey, yo, I would never do this shit again, Shake.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays.
I'll never do this shit again.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and
Nigga,
Z.
losing.
And see if we can
Bro,
move forward.
he's
So
beating my ass.
cute. Go to the playmakers. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 47
Niggas
yards.
gonna wait for me.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
I feel like Carson. I just know I don't feel like playing.
Defense, man. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type
Real
of
shit,
lead,
bro. He putting
if you're
extra
starting
air.
on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other
Like I
guys
try to
play.
low
But
throw
with
it to a
this
corner,
coming
like to the corner
no
where
one wants to come out of the game. They all want their
shit.
shot
But
at
where
picking off
Jeffries
the
was
pass.
standing there in the end zone.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And some room to
I don't give a fuck. That bitch can leave. I'll trade his ass.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy
I got
they
2
turn
minutes
to.
left.
And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Better than my pan. I'm saying,
He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick.
Hey, Tucci.
And he'll go
Bro, that's the
backwards,
fuck what.
losing yardage to the 5.
I ain't got no flaws.
And it brings up 3rd down.
I brush my teeth and floss. Coupon, it's a fall.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You got the alone time you wanted.
It's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways.
He can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
26-yard line.
Nobody else can hold me.
Now Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down. Wentz flush to his right. And he's going to... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And now look at him go. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help.